Right. I just figure I'll document as much as I can. You know, even just walking into the building and such.
What are you looking for? Looking for an entrance. Up the steps. Yeah, that's up the steps. There's not an entrance. Well, there's a door there too. Can you open? All right, I'll go up. Yeah, I would go up.
Well, I'm a movie here. I'm not dressed.
Hi, I'm looking for Al. Are you Al? I'm trying to remember.
Right there.
Al.
Hi.
Hi, you remember us vaguely, or maybe not, from 40 years ago? Paul and Ben
Gruber.
Yeah, hey.
How you are?
Nice to see you
How
again.
are you?
Friend
How are you?
who's going
Jay.
to film a little of the storeroom so we can go.
You got the keys, right?
I got the keys. I even have the icer to open it up. Okay,
Yes,
so we're
right.
going up.
What picture?
Room 318 and 319.
You got it.
Okay. Oh, here. I'll take one or take all. All right.
And we're delivering Saturday, right?
Right. Yeah, we got Sheldon coming. We'll assemble it tomorrow. I like when I called up and asked the people with the letter, what the hours in Randolph? They said, there are no hours in Randolph. We don't build storerooms like that anymore.
Yeah.
For 40 years, I won't be your customer.
Right.
40 years. It's
Been a long time.
been a long time.
It has been.
Do you know how to get there?
No, he's going to take us in the elevator.
Okay.
We're going to take us in the elevator.
I'm gonna get one of the guys. Hey,
Oh,
Steve
somebody's going to take us in the elevator.
or Ziggy, can one of you two take these guys up to the third floor, please?
That floor?
Third floor, yeah. They want to go into their room. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, well, we're going to take, you don't care how long we're there, we're going to try and make sure. It's basically, let me just confirm what I said to Greg Lefkowitz, because we can leave if we label clearly stuff that says, do not move, you won't bring it. As long as, you know, we don't leave like not a lot of the storeroom, because if you have dumpsters, you're going to throw it out. Okay.
If that's what Greg said, then.
No, we said we bought labels to say, do not move.
Okay.
Most of the stuff is going to come.
Okay.
And I guess that's it.
Okay,
Is there anything more for us?
Nope. What I'll do is I'll have him leave you up there then, and
Okay.
when you want to come back down, just
And as I
ring the buzzer.
recall, you gotta come, there's no restroom up there, you gotta come down and
Yeah,
use one.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll try not to do that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Hi. Might wanna point up. Pan up. Well, I would say to the roof.
To the roof.
To the
Oh,
light.
oh wow.
You gotta take a look at this. It's not like normal. Oh, you can move for us. Okay. It's no problem for you. He may want to go downstairs and bring up some lights from his car once we see how dark it is up there, which I remember is pretty dark. Excuse me?
Okay, no problem.
I gave you all the keys. So I know it's down this way, and it's to the way. Remember that much. There they are, 318 and 219.
There you go. 318.
Where's 319?
319.
Oh, there's the second. I was looking for the two lots. You want to get on the other side so the lights come in this way?
Yeah.
Why don't you buy your pins?
Just give me 2 seconds. I just want to get the numbers on the door.
Yeah. Okay.
Got
Alright, let's see. Alright, that one works.
Good, good,
Well,
good.
you want to try and get it off since I don't seem to do it all. Yeah. Al said he looked at this and he really wanted us to bring the key, the keys, because it'd be hard to cut them off. And we brought WD-40, but I guess after 30 years it worked. 40 years we've been.
40 years?
We've been here 40. We haven't. Should I lock it when I leave? I'm going to lock it and leave you the keys. That's the idea.
Oh.
For staff. I assume that's what he wants. You want to? Okay. You got the locking. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of time. Oh, yeah, if you can, so we can put stuff in the hall. You sign something? No.
No, this is my paper.
Okay. All right. Well, you got, where's the other lock?
I put one here. I didn't take off the other.
I did. And I didn't did I put the lock over there?
No.
That's because I'm old and I remember what I do with stuff. Keys. More keys. Where could I put the lock?
You had it.
I know, it didn't go anywhere. All right, I need to hold you up.
You check it, baby.
I have the lock. What did I? Oh, no, both locks are hanging. They're here.
Okay.
I just left it hanging there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go down with it while he's?
Yeah, have a few hours before we make any decisions. I'll call you back. Okay, worst comes to worst, it all gets moved. And then you can throw it out at Warren Street. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay, right, bye. Yeah. I'll try. Well, it's all labeled with your printed stationery with your name on it. All right, where does one begin? Quite the adventure. Quite the adventure. Pushing all this stuff. Open this up, I have to reseal it. God.
Could you actually do that one more time for me?
What?
Could you actually do that one more time? Set the box down for me. Maybe just start from that door. Go ahead.
Been here 40 years. Probably would have been better never to come back.
got some info.
Yeah,
If we can't move everything, they're at lunch 12 to 1.
okay.
We can start, they'll send us somebody up if it's too heavy to move. We can open any of these rooms behind us.
Uh-huh.
And if we know we're not taking stuff, we don't even have to label it. We can just put it in the room and write not taking and leave the door open, and that way we don't have to put everything back in.
Okay.
And I don't know how heavy the stuff is, but at some point they're gonna, at some point it might get heavy. Obviously, I assume we can move a box, and if it's on the shelf and we're leaving it, we're just leaving it, right?
Well,
No?
something tells me it's all getting moved.
Oh, Eva wants all those boxes?
Yeah, she didn't realize what was here.
Okay, well, okay. So if it's all getting moved, we don't really have to go through a lot of stuff.
Not unless you want to.
All of this getting moved will not fit on our 12 shelves, you know that.
Uh-huh. You said 10 would be more than enough.
Well, I'm we can order more, right? What about, I guess you gotta decide about the big paintings.
I guess they're getting moved. I don't know what to do.
Well, they're your paintings.
Right.
You have to decide, yeah, I'm gonna move the old movies, because why not? Eventually, they got.
So, what is there here that you wouldn't move? Is there anything here that you wouldn't move?
I
I guess the pot rack, I guess, is going.
Well, that's your choice.
Yeah.
And I didn't remember your painting. What about the Coca-Cola sign, whatever that is?
Who remembers all this?
How about the Shakespeare Quarterly, 1 out of 2? Do you want that? You would know if it has any value. Can you get the sign, the writing on the boxes? Do you have a light on your camera or no?
I don't know, but I could get it.
Okay. I think we're gonna follow up. Should I not talk because you're recording, or it doesn't matter?
You can talk.
Okay.
Sure.
So what room do you want to put stuff in?
Which room, if I open this door flat, is this gonna screw you up, Devin?
No, you can go ahead and do
This
it.
is fucking heavy.
This room empty?
Yes. No, it's got shelving, even better. We can put stuff in here that we don't want, and even though they said fine.
All right. Good.
An artifact, a 3-cent stamp. That's worth it.
That. Yep.
All right.
Okay, you know what else you should get?
Guess we're gonna
Sure, just go ahead and talk to me. Tell me what you want.
See where it says 500 cubic feet here? You can't, but you can see it there. Shoot that, because both do.
How's this?
Yeah? I would. Great. I would shoot Bethlehem's. I know you were moving stuff. They will give us a hand if it's too heavy. That's okay. You don't want it. Really good. Look up. And you got both.
Fine.
That's fine. That's the shower one.
Okay, so now you, one walking in from each side, picking it up and opening it?
There's an idea. You like that? Tell us when you're ready.
Ready?
One. Okay.
All right, 40 years later.
40 years.
Very nice. Let's do that one more time.
Sure. sign? Or is it a painting? You want help? Well, if you put that, you want to put this light stuff in the hall, we'll put it in last? Or are you taking this home?
I'm not taking anything home today.
Do you want this to stay, or are you gonna keep
For
it?
the time being, I'm just moving things so I can see what else is there.
Do you want to move them down there so we can get to the shelves, or you don't care?
I don't really care.
Okay. Your house is on fire. That's my writing. That's a movie. I don't even remember the movie.
Sorry.
So I know what that is. Don't know what this is.
That's like Kodak cutaway and film cam cutaway. Just a Kodak box, and you can pull it back so you can see it. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, there's nothing down there, so I'll go up on it.
That's the one. Yeah, center on.
Hold on Kodak?
Yeah,
Sure.
hold on Kodak for like count of three, just so for you. 1, 2, zoom in a little. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the phone case.
Sure.
I have a flashlight, Paul. Do you want it?
No, I don't want it. I don't want anything.
I think I should get a flashlight for myself. Home, we're going to keep. All right. What do you think she should do? She wants this.
Well, I'll call you again, but it seems like it's all getting moved.
Pop music, no jackets. From desk. Opera and miscellaneous. Are those 78s or are they LPs?
I think they're LPs, but I'm not sure.
Where do you want to try and get to find out?
I'm gonna have to move some stuff.
Is this something that's, what do you think that is?
Oh,
Damaged books, art, cartoons,
I don't think anything dripped.
okay. All these boxes seem like they're gonna be movable, right?
Yeah, they all seem pretty movable.
More film cans, oh my God. I gotta find, is that worth money if I can find somebody who wants to buy it? I
Everything's
can put
going
this back
back.
on top. Here you go, Javed, here's a shot.
Be there in just a sec.
Sure, no, it's not going anywhere, it's just a label. Sure. Including GMS, so I do have GMS memory. You want me to take it out here? You know what it is?
Yeah, it's work. An awful lot of stuff, and I guess it's all getting moved.
Nothing obvious else jumps out at you.
Well, I put two things in there.
No, I am not saying it should. And I'm not saying here. For example, do we want 78 albums, classical, regular,
Probably not,
sell?
but how are you gonna get to it?
Oh, you'd have to move all this to get to it to decide you want. And here's more 78.
Yeah, again, if you want, I'll do it.
See, I know I have more publicity material from Hot Channels and Overnight Sensations than I can use, but I don't know without looking at it which ones to keep, right?
Right.
Horowitz to Mahler, show films, L to P. Here are, okay, Well, guess what?
What?
If we don't want 78s, and you can put a sticker on it, this box does not get moved. We don't have to pull it out to put a sticker on 78 albums, don't move them.
That's a reasonable way of looking at things.
Or do you think there's no point in these 78 albums, right?
I can't imagine.
78 RPM classical albums are not. Oh boy, do I have a lot of goddamn fucking film here. Classical cell. There's 4 lower boxes, Paul. And if we can sticker on them, we can say do not move. But the LPs we're going to take, right? What does that say? Paul Keep. Games. Lincoln Logs. This, and the 2 boxes. We're not going to do a lot here because we're not going to empty this room, are we?
I can't imagine. But we may have to empty a part of it so I can...
One at a time. They're heavy.
Don't know what they are.
They're overnight sensation sales sheets.
Yeah, well, good luck.
And what does this one say? Those are 7 beta VHSs of the film. Probably not worth anything, right? Here's 12 beta and 35 VHS.
All right, let's get some more labels.
Holy shit.
Nothing much you like.
2-inch video master that goes with the film camera. The transfer from the 35. And that is before your time, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, well before.
2-inch video. His video is now in his memory stick. I'm thinking, should I try and not get rid of some? Well, I guess if I find somebody to buy it, they would rather buy. Should we try and get deeper? I don't mind trying. All right, this is.
I've got rid of 4 boxes.
This is the glass case.
Right, I know what it is.
Should we label? This is what we want them to wrap so it doesn't break, or you don't want to take it.
No, they can wrap it, put a blanket around it.
Do you want the classical 78s? I mean, here's Rimsky-Korsakov to somebody else. Oh, okay. Library. We want all the library books, right?
I guess.
Well, beer mugs, apothecary jars.
Unless you're going to start opening up boxes, you're moving them.
Okay. I guess all I'm saying is, I mean, I don't think I'm going to go through the books. Do you think you're going to go? Can you read that up there? I can't even.
I'm not going to get to it.
Oh, okay. Here. Can we move these 2 paintings? Because here is another box of 78.
Yeah, we can.
And I
Got to
can't-
get out of the way, though.
And there may be 78s underneath that we don't, because we know we don't want to move those, right? You want a hand putting it in there?
Well,
I think you got to get out of there.
no, we'll just lean over here for the time being. I don't think.
You want Harry's?
Yeah,
Or Harvey's? Yeah, you can shoot. That's Paul's painting, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Let's see this.
Okay, there's another one behind it.
Now, you were saying,
I was saying,
we need lights again.
well, I don't think we need to move 78s. There's 78s, there's 78s. Just one hand moving this so you can get to it.
Yeah, okay, I know what I'm just need to make up some more labels.
Oh, you have labels to make? Should I try to move the apothecary jar or not bother?
Very heavy, and it may be full.
Oh, I was just gonna lift the lid first to see what was inside it. Do we have to put on the wood thing fragile strap and blanket, or do we just trust them?
I think we're going to just trust them.
I'm I'm gonna make a note of what it is. Eight level, do not move, plus do not move all in room number, we should decide what room number that is. 78 records. Is there, how many of them are there, Paul?
I don't know yet.
Okay, you want me to help you move stuff? I'm just making a note what to tell them downstairs. You don't have to document everything in your...
Got it.
All right.
Very good.
Now I gotta go that way.
Am I in your way?
Yeah, he's gotta go where you want. You know what I would, you have one of the two labels, right? You need light to see if there's more 78s? Is that, can we move that? There's no reason to. No. Is there more boxes down there?
Yes, at least one more, maybe two.
Can I go in and see how much further I can look?
Sure.
You have any idea what this word is?
No.
Chromatic. If we move this box, you think underneath it may be more boxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what this is?
No, but
I'll show you.
that's
This you used to hang on the wall, and for home movies,
look, unless
Forget
we're
it.
ever gonna get this done,
this is a wall projector. You would hang it on the wall, and you would pull down your home movie screen, and you could project movies on it. But we're gonna, this one will project.
not me. I guess we should. But to move that projector thing on the bottom is a little hard.
Well, I think, unless I'm wrong, World, Mr. Ben, here, I can, you take off the shirt. I thought it'd be cold in here. You want to take your
Not
jacket off?
At some point, yeah.
You can open the window. You're right, this is hot, isn't it?
And it's not.
I don't understand, there's no reason to keep it.
All right, this is joining assorted things in this room.
Is this anything like what you anticipated to be, Jared, or is it different, since you had no idea?
This is a lot easier than what I was expecting.
Oh, really? Good. I'm sure it's a thrill out there.
All right, well, that needs to go.
You want me on the other side?
No, I found another box.
Actually,
Viaduct.
78, so I need a double edged.
The house is up. Is that good enough?
yeah, those.
This box we gotta put on a shelf. Now, I understand we don't wanna pull stuff out, but I'm gonna look, all the writing on this is on the, is there any writing here? What does that say on the bottom? I'm gonna have to tell you, you're working. It says 78 album, here's another one.
All right.
This shooting by flashlight.
If you could just take the flashlight down so I can move down with you. Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
Want to not take like Horowitz to Mahler and opera and this, well, we want to take it, period.
Take it, you gotta go through it.
Right. If you take it, you got to go through it.
Well, yeah.
Well, is it worth going through?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's like in our house, it's easy. I have no idea what's in this box.
Which box? Oh, I do.
It's a go. As long as you know it's a go, I don't care. Fine. Ben comics have to go because they're actually worth money. No matter what. The question is, are they worth thousands or tens of thousands or hundreds? But do you think, well, who knows? I'm not going to, forget to New York. Do you think the box is still okay? Well, take one out. Let me look inside the box and see what condition they're in. They're pretty much, that looks like they survived Rome pretty well. I would say they're not in much worse condition than they were when I put them in.
All right, well then.
A 20-cent Marvel comic from August, late 70s has probably got some value. Fantastic Four, yada yada.
Wow, it's a gold mine.
It is. It's like 400 in 3 boxes, and and mostly, not all, but pretty. Yeah, I want to keep Howard the Duck,
All right, well.
Captain Marvel.
Maybe you want to put some tape on this thing?
Oh, and all of them? You think I should?
Not, well, at least this one.
Well, there's they're all comic boxes. I
don't know if they're sealed or not.
They all look like they've been opened. Yeah, I would not want them to fall apart when you move them. I have no idea how this would weather. Let me get the dust off. How this would weather, So there's no heat in this building, right?
I don't think so.
No, and there's no. So in the summer, if you basically have a boiling hot building, and in the middle of the winter, over into the bottom.
No, I think you'll be able to. See, Shuckman press box.
Right, so, here, this seems pretty, this is not coming off, this fragile tape underneath.
No.
But I will give another cross one here, because I have, is there more? I'm gonna get some tape, I can do it myself. Well, I would make sure the only thing I'd make sure is the comic boxes are sealed. Because,
Not very.
we're gonna have to move
No point in keeping it out upside down.
No point in just putting it upside down. All right, so there's, what number? It was on this so it wouldn't fall off. Sure. That's 2. There's 3. There's 4, 5, 4. There's got to be a 1 somewhere. Do not move. Well, wherever it is.
Do not move.
No.
What does that mean?
It meant do not move from where, from wherever it was inside. It does not mean do not move now.
Yeah, well, not a good label to leave on it.
I didn't know it was on it. Hold on, how do I start this again? This is yours or
Yes, it's mine.
Yeah, mine I know works.
Mine worked too until
Until I screwed it up.
someone messed it up.
Shoot that?
Mm-hmm.
The cutaway? Well, just this.
Just that?
Yeah, just, just a straight shot. Yeah, 6 seconds is fine.
If you want, you could pick the box up and place it down.
Oh, this is a heavy box,
That was actually good.
so we can't move that. You'd have to take off. And you know what? That's 97, so maybe it's not as old. Because look, you can see this is.
Okay, this one we did.
Can you move there?
No, this one's going to take a look. Maybe time for string.
Oh, okay, you want to tie it up rather than.
We can put tape on it, but that one looks like it's also going to fall apart.
Yeah, I guess the adhesion wears out. All right. Thanks, Paul. This was a good idea to make sure these boxes do not fall apart. I don't think we need string if I do this. Or do you think string is good?
String is good.
Or you think the boxes, I just think the adhesion fell apart.
Yeah.
The box itself might not take the move.
Right.
Oh, look, these boxes say Hackensack. This is after you moved out here, right? No, but you know, at some point, if you care, I can show you what this is going to go with, or project for you when you're out there.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, good call, Paul. Yeah, boxes, the late 70s.
Well, it's been a long time.
What's that? No, not Shuckman's boxes, the ones I ship stuff in from LA. So also, these were Kodak boxes, so they were good. This box needs rope. You have more rope?
Yeah, I got plenty of room.
Yeah, this box is a waste of paper. Box to the hell of it is. And actually, I would ask you not to. You got a box like this, Tchaikovsky to Williams. Newberg trade paperbacks. Do we want trade paperbacks? I gotta get both. Got it?
Yeah.
Very good.
Just quick cutaway.
Yeah, keep going. Maybe the stuff in this wall here. Cool.
This is a good one, this lane.
Could you go back to miscellaneous records? Okay.
And you have those, right?
Yes, I got those earlier.
Okay, fine. I don't know what the hell's up here. History clippings.
Those I can't really see all that well, but I'll get them anyway.
Can you get that? Paul, do you want to know? Oh, yeah.
No, these are from the attic.
These are from the attic.
Yeah.
Think they're going to crumble when we touch them?
No, you have, there are propaganda posters in there, among other things.
Oh,
No,
okay, I didn't know. I
you gotta go
assumed.
through it.
Okay, so, yeah, my father died in 70. Our father, understand.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, over time we added to it. Want me to put that back on the shelf? Or? Trims and outs. Do I really need trims and outs in the film? I'm not going to use it very again.
That's your decision, not mine.
Trims and outs. I have the final film. I can put do not move them.
It's up to you, whatever you want to do.
What do you think? Bob Carroll was an old comedian. Not an old comedian, he was like an avant-garde comedian in the 80s. But,
Am I taking out this bit?
yeah, I was about to do that because I need to seal it. Okay. No, did not bring bubble wrap. We should ask you to put the light in the room, then we can see what the hell we're doing. Knock this off. Probably is damaged. That's the reason I'm opening it. It's too banged.
Seen better days.
The Iliad of Homer.
With the Flaxman illustrations.
Cullen Bryant with, some books are better, maybe this is worth, existentialism.
Yeah, I think you put it back, if you remember how it came out.
Came out that way. It definitely came out, I don't know what was underneath it, but it came out with the book, the writing up. It was right here, no question about that. It was right there. Well, it wasn't down there, it was up here, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't that way. Maybe it was.
It's going to be that way.
Of course it was, I don't remember. So nobody's going to buy that, or number. Okay, I'll defer to you on this.
A lot of this can probably be tossed. Some of this, even in its bad condition, is okay.
Well, this Picasso seems pretty good. I have no idea about that.
The machine book is actually collectible, regardless of condition.
That probably isn't, but who cares?
It probably isn't, but who
It's
cares?
just a box. So my father collected a lot of stuff, and he died in '77. And right before he died, the pipes in the house broke, and a lot of the stuff, or some of the stuff, is damaged from water damage. Like this box that says "damaged books," but like that's a book of Punch cartoons, right, Paul? And these are, what are these? The Iliad with whose illustrations?
The Iliad and the Odyssey with the Flaxman
The
illustrations.
Flaxman, and now they got mold in them, but seemingly they're
They
still
were
have some
limited
value.
edition.
Do those have value? Even with the mold? Somebody would,
All the engravings do.
the engravings?
Mm-hmm.
I want to show him the engravings. So this was an important work once upon a time, or still is.
This was in a limited edition of 600 copies. This was copy 568.
Oh yeah, shit. Too bad it would be worth a lot more if it wasn't water damage. But
Yeah,
somebody
it might still have a little
so
value.
it's so it was worth opening the box.
Yeah, so we're back to top. Yeah, because the really bad ones we tossed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones that were beyond help.
Yeah.
I remember percent of this room is what we decided to keep. All right, so when my father died, the water pipe had burst and caused a lot of damage. And he died within a couple of months after. So we threw out the damaged books. We got two giant, big dumpsters, I think 30 cubic yards.
Yeah, I think so.
Filled the driveway.
Yeah.
Filled the dumpsters twice to the top. And what was left filled this double storeroom here in New Jersey. You knew that was Flaxman. Even before opening it, you knew what was in this box.
She want it.
I know who would want it. I'll get to it. Julia might like this.
Well, make her a present.
I will. Give it to my older daughter. She doesn't. Yeah, I'll put this in. You need a hand? Should I keep my glasses on? Always. Glasses cause you any problem? My father's a freelance writer, and
what was
lots
that
of
last
stuff.
one you read?
Here's a box that says Felt File Library. He wrote for the Felt Association of America. My memory says he wrote the article on felt for the Encyclopedia Americana once upon a time. Isn't that right, Paul? So he was free, and then he owned the, okay, yeah. So I don't know. It's not a big box, but I can't imagine you need the felt file, but you don't want to look. More looking.
Because I don't know what's really in it.
Oh, you don't trust the sign. That's your writing.
Yeah, but who knows what it means 40 years later.
Oh, I take it to mean it's, everything, the felt file from the library. You don't trust your own writing.
I trust in the writing, I don't know what's in it.
You tied it well. Oh. A felt handbook. Oh, you mean he may have written this?
Right.
To, whatever, I can't read it. The story and uses of felt. Yeah. He would have written this, copyright 41, he would have written this
I don't know.
uncredited, although it may be research for him, because he may not have done, he didn't do felt in 41. These are his papers. These are his carbons, right?
Right, so
So we should keep it. It's a small box.
I don't know if you want to keep it or not, but that's what this is.
I'll look at it and I'll decide, you know, you will too. You may want to keep 3 or 4 things. Everybody uses felt. The felt, this would be something he would have written, I would bet. Don't you think?
It's possible.
It has the right age. No? Unless, of course, he ghost wrote it and that person then put their name on it, which is, I can't imagine that the secretary of this did that, but you never know.
So I don't know what you want to do with it, but that's what it is.
I think you're right. It's a small box and we should take it. I think that was stupid. I mean, we should definitely, yeah, it's too little. And is this box falling apart? I'm gonna tape it with new tape, because that tape is gonna go. Sorry to make you take it off, but I'm gonna look for more stuff that we can use. Think there is any more? Probably.
Yeah, probably more.
Library historical newspapers, you say, are not from World War II. There's 4 boxes of ties. Any point we want them, right? Am I in your way?
No, no one's in anyone's way.
You want to look up here and stand here and look at stuff with the flashlight, or you don't care?
I don't care.
What?
I figure, unfortunately, we're going to have to go through this.
So they're going to move everything at this point.
Yeah. Four times 5 is 20 linear feet per rack. 20 times 12 is 240.
So we're in the ballpark.
Yeah.
We have 240 linear feet, and we have here
Plus the stuff in the middle.
plus the stuff in the middle. So we may need more shelves, or
no.
throw out more stuff.
Yeah.
Do we have to tell them about wrapping that in the...
No, they'll do it one way or another.
All right, and I got... This is just going to get moved, don't worry about it. All right, and those, the historical clippings, no question.
Yeah, because I know there's stuff buried in there that you're going to want.
Me or buyer, or who do we say we're going to...
Yeah, there's stuff here.
There's a look at film print.
Group or personal, please keep in dark.
Okay, please keep in dark. Oh, what?
We have a box of old flash bulbs, number 57.
No, it doesn't decay.
Doesn't decay.
It would still light up. Well,
Assuming the bulb is intact.
we didn't say to use bulbs.
I know, but I'm saying if the bulb is cracked, it's not going to work.
No,
Because of
no,
oxygen.
it's a vacuum, yeah.
All right, well,
All right, I was sealing this because it was falling apart. That was what I was doing. Should I tie a rope?
whatever you like.
No, I already sealed it.
Yeah.
There was something I was sealing that was falling apart. But... All right, tell me when.
Go ahead.
My father had 2,000 plus LPs, as my brother said. At the time, we separated some, we each took some, but there's still 2,000 in here, to say nothing of the amount of 78 albums he had. in one sense, we're lucky that the water damage destroyed the 78 albums, so we only have like 4 boxes. But even those we've stuck on labels, trash, do not move. Nobody wants 78 classical albums, and we don't either. But the regular LPs we're going to take, because we still play records, and we'll see what they sound like. We know, they probably sound pretty good. Wouldn't you say, Paul? Who knows? Who knows?
You think you're pulling out?
What? I don't know if you can see it like that. That box. All of those boxes are, they're going to be like the music says Horowitz tomorrow. Those are just, they're going to be like Sinatra, to Teagarden. They're going to be divided by jazz and category. Those are just some miscellaneous means God knows what. It was comedy albums, spoken word. Right? There's 2,000 plus albums here.
Oh, unfortunately true.
Do you have any idea what's in those big file boxes up there with the green file box? Or it's probably the same historical paper?
I have no idea. Yeah, all those paper cardboard files came out of the attic. They're all ancient.
All right, so yeah, we're talking about paper files that go back to the 1930s and 40s, before we were born, that were stored in our attic, which also was probably pretty, they may turn to sawdust the minute you touch them, Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keep books. He had a large library. He had more books than we, and books are not anything you do. All right. Okay.
You got me doing it all.
What are we opening?
Never close the door. I find opening things in the dark very difficult.
Shakespeare Quarterly.
I don't know.
2 of 2.
Sure, yeah, I know.
Oh, we kept these because this was a set of, this is academic publication. I know what this is. You're like, and we thought somebody, Shakespeare, oh, opening the treasure chest. Oh, water damaged.
Is it water damage from here or from elsewhere?
Not from here, there's no water here. Envelopes. Okay. Here's the Shakespeare Quarterly. Published by the Shakespeare Association. Here, spring of '61. This has got a little water damage, but not much. Think anyone wants these?
That's what I'm trying to decide. Does anybody actually want this thing?
There's definitely some water damage here, but
It's scholarly nonsense.
it sure is. Spring of '71. Spring of '61. So these are books, and some water damage again. Are
Yeah.
people going to want this?
I don't know.
Do you have a deal where you can
No, I don't.
think you can find one?
No.
It came from elsewhere. It came from our basement. You think it came from? There's no water up here.
Well,
And it's only part of the stuff is water damage. Well, that is too.
But that is a bullfighting poster from 1970. Yeah.
That is that.
Those are collectibles.
So we could give that. So like the poster store around the corner from you would look at that. And
Those are
say,
mine. I don't have anything else in here. All right, no, buy it up again.
See, the reason I say it's not from here is the box is no
There's no water damage on the box.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's no,
that's
and
reasonable.
there's no water damage on the box.
All right. I want to put this back on the shelf just to get it.
Okay, I'll walk past. You want to walk past and I'll close the doors and open it for you? Like that? Well, it's a hat box, and the assumption is there's a hat in there.
It might be.
But my brother thinks it may be worth more as a box than whatever the
Old
hat.
hat boxes tend to have some value
Well,
to
why don't
them.
you open it up for him? Let's see what's in there.
All right, let's try and do this.
See, and this is light enough. We will take it home today in the car. Hamburg. What do you bet? Fedora?
Take it out.
Well, just my hands.
Doesn't matter. It's great hat.
Number 7.
Yep.
Let's see how it looks on my brother. Oh. Can you say 1940? But I think it's small for your head.
Not that bad.
Well, you're
This
7, I
The
think.
Dobbs.
Got a Casablanca vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely. My father had lots of them. I mean, there you go. Give him a cigar. And
Here's
give
looking
me,
at you, kid.
the box is really.
Yeah, no, they used
It's a
to
good
make
box.
copies.
That looks expensive. The box itself.
Yeah.
That's why the box is worth. But they don't make the boxes anymore, do they? Not like this.
No, I haven't had boxes
Yeah,
like that.
I've never seen anything like that.
Well, it's a hat box
It's a hat box.
from
Kavanaugh hats.
Kavanaugh hats. Is it a Kavanaugh hat inside?
No, it's a Dobbs.
Okay, it's a mix and match set.
Well, yeah, if you can grab that out, and we will go through
I'm
it.
sorry, I can't hold the light and grab it out.
Yeah.
At the same time. Here, hold the light so you can shoot me grabbing it out. That's the light.
That's the light.
Ready? Tell me when I can grab.
Yeah.
Now what happens?
I'm gonna bring it to you so you can open it.
Bring it to me so I can examine. Library.
It was easier when I was younger.
Well, mildew. Well, the mildew is dried up after all these years.
I'm sure. Old magazines, issues to sell, list on top.
One sec.
That's library book 35, which means as we put the library in boxes, we numbered them because they were organized by my father. They were alphabetical within category, right, Paul?
There used to be one.
Anyway, so the idea was when we open the library books, we're going to open them in order and then we could put them on shelves and have our library. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. But that's already 35. God knows how high it goes.
Well, not exactly in bad shape.
Okay, so then keep them. They're not in bad shape. Oh, I'm pretty dark now, aren't I?
No, I got you.
Okay. Well, there's my brother in the sunshine opening.
No, not a first edition.
French,
History of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union.
what, 35, 38, 42?
International Publishers. Short Course. Bolsheviks.
Show it.
1939.
Yeah, it was the third, pre-World War II. Yeah, no, I guess we don't want to throw these out. Huh?
Yeah, they're not in pristine shape, but they're not exactly in terrible shape either.
But fine.
Okay,
We don't have to waste time. We know we're going to keep them. I don't remember where this came from. Okay. It just seemed worth opening it and said that.
Frankenstein. Modern Library Edition. The Monster. The Modern Prometheus.
All right, here's a box full that's pretty well labeled. Used to sell list on top, and here's the
There's a
list.
whole list.
Well, if you want to shoot the Foreign Affairs, Volume 1, Numbers 1 and 4, because it's still published, is a fairly Playboy 20th edition. Esquire, you're in your own shadow, but you don't care, right? Esquire's 40th anniversary. We kept this because we must have gone through 100th anniversary of ethical culture. Harper's Magazine 100th anniversary. This probably has some value, right?
It might. Anything's possible.
Yeah. Mainstream. A lot of number 1 issue. A lot of number 1 volumes. Oh, look at that, Paul.
It's the New Yorker publication.
The original New Yorker publication. You know what Cold Blood is?
No.
It was a very dramatic. Yeah, that's my father's writing. In fountain pen, because it's starting to. Can you read it? But we want to look what's in it, right? World War I, false monument of end. False movement. That's our father's writing.
All right.
So this is a box that he boxed up before he died for whatever reason.
Well, who knows how
So-
much water damage we're gonna find here.
You think water damage happened here?
Oh yeah, that's from moisture. This
Oh,
is from moisture.
moisture in here, condensation.
I don't know what, but
Sure, it's on.
but it's a concrete floor. It doesn't leak.
No, it's condensation in the summer when it's humid. This
All
place
right.
is. That's why I was worried about the comics.
All right.
But they're in plastic bags. This Florence box, I don't think it's Florence anymore.
All right.
I remember a wooden box like this, and I don't see, so we put in all the real fragile ivory balls, and stuff that didn't go in the safety deposit box.
Well, I didn't bring a hammer with me.
No, but I don't, although that's one of our writing Florences, and there's another back, that's our aunt, my father's youngest sister. In any case, it could be stuff, but we're going to take it, right?
I guess so.
I'm trying to get behind this to see what's back there.
Well, go ahead, have fun.
All right, well, I'm going to pull a box. If it says Ben High School and USY, do I really need my high school?
That's your stuff. You can get rid of it now or keep it forever.
I don't think I can move this without your help. Lower it, but I couldn't carry it.
I can do either, but the tape is okay.
The tape is okay?
Yeah.
You don't think it's going to go?
No.
You should, okay, you don't want to put more tape on it just where it is. What do you think about the bookcase? Should we bring that glass bookcase?
It's a nice bookcase.
Okay.
Still holding together. The blocks haven't gone yet.
Okay.
Worst comes to worst, I'll even take it.
So we can't get to the back row.
I don't think so. You see?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to look. Classical anthology, those are electric trains. This has got some writing on it. There's a typewriter. You want the typewriter?
No, I got rid of all the ones I had. I kept one.
Well, there's one here, and it's on. If I move this, there's stuff. But if you don't want to move it and just let them move everything to us, we can do that too. Is that what you want to do? Enough of this? Who's going to look through these historical? Oh, fuck. There's so much stuff. What does that say? I can't read it.
What?
Oh, train tracks.
Train tracks.
I can read what it's and the ties, we're taking all the ties. Or is that a waste of space? Well, they're light.
They're right.
Can you read where it says fragile up there? I can't read the black writing.
I don't even know where you're pointing.
Above ties.
I can't see it from where I'm standing.
Okay.